We've got the Queen of Cups with the Sun as well. Yeah, you receiving and it making you happy. What was I just talking about? I was just talking about that. You know, and as happy as it makes us feel to give, it really is wonderful to be honored ourselves and to get back. We've got the Five of Wands, needing to reach higher, so asking for more perhaps. The Hermit, some inner kind of a work going on. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Monday the 3rd of June 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one question readings amongst other things. Now you can book in for one of those one question readings on my website at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. You can book in at any time because I do the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay so you can watch it in your own time. You don't need to be able to make it live. Alternatively, come live, but while I'm live, I'll do it right away for you. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got rituals and offerings. This is about being very intentionful. Is that a word? Having intentions behind what it is that we're doing, being very precise with what we're doing, offering something up with intention. It's like making a pact with the universe. I'm doing this thing to get this result. I'm offering this thing, and this is what I want from it. It's having that clear intention to the universe. That's what I'm getting from that card today. Have a clear intention for the universe. State what it is, especially what you want from it. Because I know a lot of people that follow me, you won't realize that for some people, perhaps for a lot of people, they're thinking a lot about themselves and what it is that they want. But I know a lot of people that watch me are not. They're thinking about everyone else and hardly ever about themselves. And so this intention that I'm picking up on today is more about, I give this, I want this back, so it's balanced. That's not selfish, that's balance. Selfish would be, I don't give anything and I want everything, right? And selfless, which is out of balance the other way, is I'll give this and I'll give this and I'll give this, and I never give a thought for myself of what it is that I want. Got nature here, so it might be good for you to get out into nature today. Always is, right? I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com, focusing on emotional healing and all of that kind of thing. What's going on in your inner world, mostly, and how that is turning up in your outer world, in your life's circumstances, let's put it that way. I get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. So I've got determination and dream as well. Be determined to make a dream come true. Your dream come true, what you want. I think perhaps religion has got a little bit to answer for people like you and me, who take the teachings of religion or spirituality of just give, and you'll get the good stuff. But we don't, you see. Their teachings are for the selfish kind of people, because that if they're told to give, it gets them into balance and then things start working great. But you tell someone like me and you to just give, and you're like, I could do that. I'm all over that. I do it all the time. I'm going to get my good stuff if I do this, and we do it. And it's like, oh, well, when's it my turn? When's it going to be me? And we do need to seek that balance in ourselves. To put it another way, it's great to love other people, but we also need to love ourselves too. So there's got to be a balance. One for me, one for you, that kind of thing. Now, 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this or any other video, and leaving a comment. Do those 3 things, that'll get you an entry in. And no, those. Okay. The second draw is for those of you that check out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives to those pick a card reads, that gets you entries into the second prize draw too. So good luck with winning those. Are you a lucky kind of a person? I am. I tend to win a lot of things. Okay, so the tarot this morning we've got, oh, it might not be morning for you. It's for me. This is my first recording of the day. Might be able to tell by my voice. We've got the Queen of Cups with the Sun as well. Yeah, you receiving and it making you happy. What was I just talking about? I was just talking about that. You know, and as happy as it makes us feel to give, it really is wonderful to be honored ourselves and to get back. We've got the Five of Wands, needing to reach higher, so asking for more perhaps. The Hermit, some inner kind of a work going on. And, oh, the Lovers. Okay, I love it. You know, often it's the 4th column here where the romance shows up. Just before I'm going to do the romance bit at the end. Have you noticed that too? The Sun and the Queen of Cups. So, Receiving will make us happy. Are we receiving today? Well, that depends on whether you've got yourself into balance. So these energies are about, you know, it might be, if you are completely selfless, it might be being pointed out to you today about that. So there might be some you're really not receiving, and then noticing it and being resentful and all that kind of thing. If you are in balance, yes, you could be receiving today. And I don't think anyone is watching me that are on this side of things, but if you are like really selfish, you might be noticing the results of that today. I don't know, I've never been on that side. The Sun, the Queen of Cups. We've got the Four of Materials and the Six of Inspiration. So the Four of Materials is about holding your energy back, and the Six of Inspiration is about being seen to be doing really well. It's the Victory card. So some of you need to give less. To give less. So let someone else go first, and it's okay for you to be seen as being doing well. So some of you, it's like tall poppy syndrome. What am I trying to say? Tall poppy syndrome is when other people try and cut us down when we're reaching higher. But sometimes we do that. We preempt it. We do it for people. So it's like I won't put myself up there because I don't want to trigger other people emotionally. Some of us have been damaged and we're healing ourselves. And the last thing we want to do, the very last thing we want to do is make other people hurt in the same way that we've hurt. And so we tend to pander and hold ourselves back from what we want. So don't do that. It's feminine energy. It's time for you to receive. Now, this could also be a message as well. If you're going for something at the moment, take a step back. Don't offer so much. If we're talking about relationships, it's not for yours to chase. It's not for divine feminine to chase. It's for the divine masculine to do that pursuit. So it could be about that for some of you. Five of Wands, reach higher. You deserve more. Go for more, says the Five of Wands card. And the Devil is behind that. The Devil is about fears. And like I said, I'm picking up this strong vibe of preempting tall poppy syndrome. So doing it to ourselves, cutting ourselves down rather than reaching higher. Don't do it. You might be tempted to do that. Notice the temptations to bring yourself down, and don't do it. Lift yourself up. Death. Something needs to end here, and it's big. So you could be uncovering a pattern within. There's inner work to do. The Hermit. You could be uncovering a pattern that you've got. It's like, why do I do that? Why am I holding myself back from that thing? Why did I tell my friend, oh, she really should go for that promotion when it should be me that goes for that promotion? Why am I always putting myself last? You know, that kind of thing. Well, I've got the Hermit. There's some inner work to do. Oh, let's take those three as soon as they've gone over there, especially this one, Death. Yeah, it needs to end. So there's something that needs to end. You deserve your happily ever after, and you're not going to get it if you keep yourself away from it. Again, the Eight of Materials, you need to be paid what you're worth or to receive what you're worth. So get on with your happily ever after is what this is saying. You need to claim it for yourself and go for more. Do that inner work when you uncover the sabotage. Past, present, and future. So you've been doing this for a long time now. Yeah, go undercover. Go within. Go within to find out how you've been sabotaging yourself, and then tell yourself, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. Because often we're waiting for a savior, for something or someone outside of us to come and rearrange that, but it can't go against our energy. We've got the Lovers here, the World, Two of Inspiration. We're at a crossroads. So the Queen of Materials says that we're stable, we're at a crossroads, giving that stability up perhaps for change here, the World. Now we could be talking about travel as well. Some of you might be thinking of going somewhere, or a relationship causing some instability to the rest of the stability you've got in your life. And it could have something to do with somebody from somewhere else, with that travel kind of an element. Or big change. There's big change with Lovers here. And we've got forgiveness and psychic development about that. So there's a bit of positives and negatives coming from a lover situation. And perhaps them or the whole situation requiring change that will cause a bit of disruption in your life. And yeah, that's the crossroads. You've got a decision to make. Do you want to do it or not? Is this relationship worth it or not for that change? Going into romance more, we've got acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. What else? In our love lives today, we got take a reality check. So get everything out on the table and have a look at the circumstances you're in at the moment. Often we can put relationships first, but sometimes we need to put it in its place. So if a relationship is causing too much disruption, then that means that that relationship isn't for us, right? That means there's an incompatibility there. However, all relationships, they're going to require some kind of change, for sure. We can't stay in the stability and the same having the time to ourselves and everything that we've had and have a relationship too. So there's got to be a little bit of give, but how much? There might be differences in you and someone that you're watching or someone that's watching you. There is, like, this is saying, like, take a reality check, really do look at the differences there, and because a relationship, for it to be the right one for you, has got to be compatible. Like, the majority has got to be compatible, and some of you overlook signs of incompatibility and still telling yourself that it's your person if only they would change. And it's like, well, that means they're not your person, right? We've got floating on air and holding on. So there could be this feeling of like, but I really love them and I want to do this and I don't want to let them go. And there could be an element of ignoring incompatibilities today. I'm feeling that pretty strongly. Not everyone will be in that, but just pay attention to that. Now, what else in the energies today? Can't shuffle. What else in the energies today, please? We have a cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. We have a quill, get back to the basics. We have a leg, stepping into a new experience. We also have a ear, some good news. We have a hat, you'll be playing a different role. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? And we've got a pin, new job, career. Interesting. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for questions that you've got, then you can get a one question reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Or if you want something private, if you want something more detailed, if you've got a few questions, then you can book yourself in for a private reading. I get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. You'll find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. So how best to deal with these energies today? Two cards out. The first one is the moon. The moon is the unknown. There is something not revealed yet, or something that you're not seeing, something that you don't want to see. Something that you don't want to see clearly. The Emperor, it says, see it clearly and take charge of it. So a definite message today to notice something about ourselves, imbalances within ourselves, not receiving, not reaching higher and all that kind of thing. Something to uncover there. And also about relationships too, something that you don't want to see about a relationship. Not facing up to that music, you know. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no, it's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well, and make 2 or 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.